Hello, Williams, Philippines. Oh man, I just got back from a run. Well, actually, I ran to town to drop off laundry and decided to wander around in town. Found a little roundabout and decided to just take one of the roundabout's exits. It goes up into the mountain and then ties into the road I've already been up. So I have a new way to get there. Anyway, it's March 27th, Friday at about 6 or 5:14 p.m. And I can tell you, I love that road. I love riding that, up into the mountains. Oh, it's so beautiful. I have to keep myself from just turning around and going back to every little piece because I see so much that's just so beautiful. And I mean, I put a small one up and a couple actually. But yeah, I'm loving this place. Eh, There's just so much to see. And even though I've been up that road again, I found more places. Yeah. And also, while I was downtown, I found well, they have a display up where they're selling goldfish. And I got off the bike and looked, but nobody came up and said, "Hey, you want to buy?" Which was surprising because I was there actually thinking about buying goldfish because I saw goldfish. Yeah. Anyway, uh, today's been an adventure, and it's been a short day. I actually woke up and went back to sleep twice, and it wasn't because I was in a bad mood. It was just I decided to sleep in, and then decided to sleep again, and decided to sleep again. Might have caught a pattern there. And then when I did get out, oh my God, it was so beautiful. Uh, Also found somebody that had peanuts for sale. Love peanuts, but they're rough on getting out from between the teeth. But anyway, yeah, I've done a couple different runs here and there. We're supposed to, today is Friday, so tomorrow's supposed to be a good day. But Sunday, they're supposed to have another brownout or power outage. Their scheduled brownout is what they call it. They're cutting the power for 10 hours or so. Yay. So, have to find something to do Sunday. And I'm thinking I'm just going to ride my bike up and find a new road to the north that goes up into the mountain. Uh, I'll try to catch some video of that too, because that one actually has a phone holder that holds my phone. This one, I kind of wedged it in the top and got that video, but I was very worried that it was going to pop out at any second because it was only like holding that much of the top of it or the bottom of it. And the top of it's up there just waving in the wind. I don't need to break my phone. Don't get me wrong. I've caused some damage, as you can see. It's got cracks. I need a new screen cover. Yeah. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I know mine has been. And I've got some chicken over there that's almost thawed out. I'm going to marinate it and put it in the air fryer. I don't know what I'm going to have else with it. I may just eat chicken. Uh, yeah. Uh, Having it is a little crowded for when it comes down to cooking multiple things because I got to pull out my other cooktop, little propane one, and trying to get that thing to engage the proper way is kind of different. Uh, yeah, I actually got it to engage and lock in. Didn't think about it, went and turned it on, but I'd been fighting with it for a couple minutes, so I had a little bit of gas built up right there. Yeah, hello. Uh, I will remember this. Do not need to burn the house down. It's a new house. I don't need to burn it down. But yeah, that kind of got my attention. So I will make sure I give it plenty of time to air out once I do get it engaged. If I had a long time getting it to engage. So yeah. Anyway, let's not have fires. Yeah. Let's see what else. Got my last package yesterday from Amazon over at my old place. I had to go there and get it. So yay. Stevia. Now stevia liquid extract. I use that stuff in my coffee, and I use it in my tea. Actually, I use it in just about anything that needs to be sweetened. Uh, I try to avoid getting stuff that has a bunch of sugar in it. I don't need any help keeping my weight up. Uh, I do that just fine without sugar. And I really need to start drinking more tea as opposed to soda pop. I have a bad habit of soda pop. And about every time I think I got rid of it, it sneaks back in. Yeah, it is one of those monsters that we have to deal with. Yeah. Anyway, uh, I hope y'all have had a wonderful week, and I hope you get to enjoy your weekend as much as I'm about to enjoy mine. I already kicked mine off and, got to go out and ride up and down the mountain again. I'm going to go find a completely new run uh, to the north. I think I'm going to go north of So Good and take the road across to the other side of the island on Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to make it into a Saturday night there and then come back on Sunday afternoon or what. I haven't figured it out yet. Uh, I need to get online and see if I can find a cheap hotel. They're there. When I say cheap, I mean under 20. And actually, $20 around here is a pretty decent place. You know, like I say, my house here, my apartment here, cost me about $130 a month, plus or minus depending on the exchange rate. Uh, Real bad exchange rate 140. I'm not going to complain about that. It's plenty big for me. I love it here, and yeah, it's not all bunch of extra space I have to clean up all the time. My little bit of cleaning actually is enough cleaning that it keeps it clean. Don't get me wrong, I don't do the bathroom every day, but I do keep up with it enough that it ain't a mess. So yeah, uh, and the only thing I can see is that maybe in 2 months I might need to take and do a complete dusting, especially if it gets dry and hot and dusty. Because I have seen dusty around here. Find it hard to believe, but it does do that. Not as bad as Amarillo, Texas. Uh, yeah, they're up into the 90s already, coming out of this winter. And yeah, they're talking record breaking highs and then sudden shift into lows last week, I think it was, or the week before. I still try to keep up a little bit with there, I talked to one of my friends, and apparently the crazy has reached Amarillo. They had 4 shootings in a weekend. And I'm like, what the hell? And she's telling me, yeah, it's gone completely crazy. Lord bless them. Help them. It is what it is, though. Anyway, yes, I noticed the price of gas. I filled up one day and I came back the next day to fill up again, and it had jumped 10 pesos. So, uh, 20 cents overnight. So, yeah, kind of, yeah, and it's up and it's been going up over the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Not good. They need to get that problem with Iran solved now. Uh, People may think I'm mean, but if Carter had just dropped a nuke over there on one of their little goat herding facilities and said, "Hey, see the cloud? Yeah, we're going to do that to the rest of you tomorrow if my people ain't home," we wouldn't be having this problem. Yeah, glow in the dark nuke 'em. Solves the problem permanently. I don't like having to go back and do things again and again and again for something that could have been fixed real quick and easy. Sorry if you don't like that. Go away. It's my opinion. Uh, yeah, Carter would actually be the worst president we had if they hadn't got Biden and Obama. Don't get me wrong, Clinton wasn't that bad. He's actually good compared to Biden and Obama. And they seem to be racing to the bottom to see, to make sure that nobody would shoot the person in office and end up with that idiot in office. I mean, seriously. Problem with the Republicans, they actually get somebody in there that's good enough that, oh yeah, if you shoot him, the vice president could take over and still be usable and good. Sorry, but just my thought on it. Anyway, I hope we get this problem fixed quick with a real solution, so we don't have these problems again. This messing with the gas prices hurts everybody. And I'm saying it hurt people here in the Philippines bad. They don't have a bunch of extra money for a 20 peso jump in gas for a liter, you know, uh, in one day. Okay. Uh, think of it like this. How would you feel if your gallon of gas jumped 80 cents in one night? Yeah. Because a gallon of gas is, 4 liters of gas is 20 pesos. 20 pesos is roughly 80 cents. Or actually, 80 pesos is like $1.20. So yeah, $1 overnight. That's hurting a lot of people, folks. And that's worldwide. Everybody has, and then Ukraine's blowing up oil facilities in Russia. None of this is good. Anyway, might be a reason I don't try to watch the news much. It's painful, irritating, and annoying. Anyway, this is William Williams, Philippines. Later blessings and bye bye. Lots of food, lots of friends, and lots of family. And again, more food, more food. Yeah, y'all have a good one. This is Williams, Philippines. I'm Fish, and Fish is out.